YouTube, welcome back. Dub Digital Crypto News, Macro Trends. Give me a subscribe if you appreciate that content. I'm trying to bring you the hottest crypto content on the internet. Today we're going to talk about a killer, an altcoin killer. We're going to talk about that Telos. What you know about Telos? Nah, not Tezos. I'm saying Telos. We're going to dive a little bit into the price action of Telos, see what's been happening over its lifespan, but more importantly, we're going to flesh out exactly what Telos is so you guys could understand and wrap your head around the use case and the value proposition that Telos offers the crypto community, but more importantly and more specifically corporate clientele. But you know what? Come to think of it, I'm talking too much. Let's pull up the chart. Alright guys, so we're on the Telos page in CoinGecko. And I'm gonna go over some really high level executive summary stuff and information so you can get a feel, so you can get a flavor of what Telos is, and we're gonna hop into that price chart real quick. But hold up, Telos currently sitting at 1.5 cents. Its aggregate market cap at the time of making this video is about $4.4 million. That's tiny, that's nothing, that's minuscule. It just takes one whale to buy this thing up. Actually no, it takes half a whale. Actually no, it takes a quarter of a whale, 0.25 whales to buy this whole thing up. Dub Digital, isn't it bad there's a small market cap? Isn't it bad that when it's time to sell you might not source liquidity? There is a liquidity risk. But let's be real, should Telos catch any kind of hype, any kind of buzz whatsoever, do you really think that this small of a market cap wouldn't explode the price upwards, onwards to the stars? The way I look at it is, a little skin in the game could go a long way. But hey, this is not financial advice. I'm just a dude on the internet. But anyway, let's get to the good stuff, the price. Alright guys, you know I usually like to get down on TradingView, but some coins are so small and so early on in the game, they're not on TradingView. So we gotta do what we gotta do to analyze the asset correctly. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm on CoinGecko and I pulled the max time frame that they offer me. Blue line equates to Telos value in USD fiat price, and the orangey yellow line below equates to Satoshi value for Telos. So look, so based on what this chart is telling me, Telos dropped on the scene in January 2019. It was about 7 cents at the time. Within a month it shot up about 10 cents, and then the next month in March 2019 it dropped down about 50% to about 5 cents. I hate it when my team's Telos bags are bleeding. Pretty much Telos did what everything else in 2019 did. It dropped, it ranged, it was boring. Guys look, ranging, and currently today, Telos is lower than it was about a year ago. 1.5 cents. Well, Dub Digital, why the heck you bringing me this crap, man? I want altcoins that are gonna go to the moon. I want to build a moon base on the moon, bro. I can't do that with a 1.5 cent crypto. Well guys, I understand where you're coming from, but check it out. What is the equation of profit? I'm waiting. It's buy low, sell high. Right now, Telos is really low. Telos has never been lower. This is why I bring you this project, y'all, because I spot a diamond in the rough and I gotta bring it to you. What you do with this information is up to you. This is not financial advice. But if an asset shows you that it's able to shoot up to 10 cents before, that means it has the potential and the capability to attract that same kind of price action again. You want to be in the move before the shot up, but hey, do what y'all gotta do. Y'all are adults. Dub Digital, that's all good and everything, but dang man, what the heck is Telos? Show up on my feed always talking about some random coin but never tell me what it is. Alright. More of the story, it's slow as hell. Let's dig a little deeper into Telos, understand what it is, why I think it's a compelling investment. Ta-da! We on Telos.net. Like that, I've been working on my magic tricks. Telos, the multi-trillion-dollar crypto economy starts here. And before I go diving deep into the waters of Telos, Telos is a Generation 3 blockchain that secures its network by proof of stake. And right now, Telos' current staking reward is 14.32%. That's a pretty good number for having your money work for you, just saying. Let's flesh out these 3 points right here because it's very, very important to understand who and what Telos is targeting. Telos powers the economy of the future, a networked ecosystem enabling visionaries, leaders, and communities to work together to build a new global economy. Access a truly global economy. Digital currencies and assets created on Telos move without intermediaries such as banks. The network is accessible to the billions of unbanked worldwide. Telos is trying to incorporate the people who are excluded from the global economy today. And if you're into crypto, you should have some kind of understanding and knowing that there's a large percent of the global economy that isn't included in the banking system. People and places and regions that may or may not have value locked up in their local region, but because they're not connected to the global banking system for whatever reason, their economy cannot cannot grow, the areas around them cannot grow because that value cannot leak out. Telos, being an international, decentralized ecosystem, includes these people because they don't have to have heritage ties to the banking system. Screw the banking system. Always making it hard to do stuff. Build autonomous corporations. Visionary leaders are building network-driven entities that are socially and incentive aligned, creating powerful network effects, and move digital assets instantly. Sick of waiting 3 days to do anything? Imagine receiving value as quickly as it is created. On Telos, value can be moved in 0.5 seconds. Oh, it's like that, Telos? I didn't even know it was like that. Blockchain ecosystems like Telos are the future. It's the path of least resistance. Building autonomous corporations, that's huge, guys, because if you've worked for a large corporation like I have, especially in aerospace, especially in defense, man, bureaucracy is the worst. All these people making you do stuff you shouldn't have to do, people checking you, checking the checkers. It's crazy, man. Autonomous corporations, instead of interacting with different departments, you can interact with smart contracts and code that doesn't have a down day, doesn't go on vacation. It just allows you to focus on what's important, the business venture you're trying to get off the ground. This whole 0.5 seconds with moving money, I'm gonna tell you what, I've been in crypto since 2013, and do you understand that one time it took me 23 hours to confirm a Bitcoin transaction? I love Bitcoin, but dang, I was sweating, man. I was laying in bed looking up at the ceiling like, god dang, where's my money at? It came through, but dang, man, it doesn't give much confidence to people who don't understand crypto. People coming over from the legacy banking system ain't gonna have none of that. That's why this 0.5 second transition of wealth from sender to recipient is so dang important for confidence in ecosystem. Okay, Dub Digital, but like, so what? There's a bunch of Generation 3 blockchains out there. Why Telos? I'm so glad you asked that question. Let's dig into it. Telos provides developers and entrepreneurs the tools to build, deploy, and run high-performing next-generation applications complete with their own digital economies. This is a one-stop shop. That's why I say this is targeted towards corporate clientele, entrepreneurs, small businesses that don't have the money, don't have the budget. They will live based on the efficiency they gain through blockchain economies because it offers them the affordability and the reliability they need. High performance, fast transactions, and low fees. Modern user experience. Users can't tell it's built on blockchain. Seed funding available. The network supports promising projects. Value-aligned community. Created to power purpose-driven action. The one thing that stands out to me, and I think is the most looked over in the blockchain ecosystem as a whole, is the practicality. How realistic is it that people actually transition over to your product? And this whole point with modern user experience where people can't tell that it's blockchain, that is the golden egg. That a lot of projects are focusing on tech, a lot of projects are focusing on security, but if it looks all weird, people ain't gonna use it. Tells me that they have a pretty deep understanding of the psychology of the consumer. And then down here you'll see that there's a bunch of developer resources and tools that can be used for people to build upon the Telos blockchain so they don't have to reinvent the wheel every single time. They got Telos Studio IDE. Start deploying contracts without any setup time. And just to expand further, I'm gonna run through a little bit of the Telos developer stack so you guys can understand how easy it will be for people to just plug and play and be able to actually operate effectively right from the get-go. Telos Dex. Telos powerful network level order book for token exchange helps new tokens find immediate liquidity. Great way for people who are building on Telos to get liquidity and not have to pay an arm and a leg to get listed on Coinbase or some other damn exchange that just wants to exploit new promising projects. Having a DEX nowadays is almost essential because I don't like to give my autonomy up to nobody. I ain't about that. Telos Decides, which I think is pretty cool. Governance engine enables apps and services to democratize decision verifiably and immutably. And within the communities and tokens that are created on the Telos blockchain, it has a built-in protocol that helps you with one of the biggest problems in crypto, which is governance. And everyone knows good governance is the key to keeping a community together. And just to jump into Telos Decides just a little bit more, if you guys give me a second. Decide is an on-chain governance engine built for the Telos public network. It offers an extensive suite of voting services and decentralized autonomous organization tools for both users and developers. It can be used for committee management, traceable vote integrity. The US. Sorry guys, sorry. My throat. Telos Decides provides the tools for humans to make collective decisions transparently together. Create a group, distribute tokens, make collective decisions using on-chain voting. Any user on the Telos blockchain network may create a custom token that automatically inherits Telos Decides' entire suite of voting services. And guys, this is something I find pretty interesting from my time supply chain management and program management. Telos Works. Works is the network's milestone-based initiative system built using the Telos Decides. You could actually establish specific specific milestones that the community agrees to and demands is completed. That's pretty unique. I haven't seen that anywhere else. Telos Foundation is a non-profit, independent entity operating on behalf of the Telos network, formed to oversee allocation of resources and lead community-supported initiatives. So basically, the Telos Foundation acts as a facilitator. The existence of the Telos Foundation is dependent on token holders, who ultimately control the foundation's access to funding. The token holders can vote to eliminate funding for the foundation. If you guys are saying that's not decentralized Dub Digital, they got a foundation Dub Digital, all the users could vote to eliminate the foundation. And lastly guys, this is something I think is very interesting. Telos Ethereum Virtual Machine, the first public EVM deployment using EOSIO blockchain technology. Solidity-based projects can now access thousands of transactions per second by deploying on Telos. I see you, Telos. I see you trying to play off of that Ethereum discontent, that gas fee thing, that slowness. For all of you who are living under a rock, Ethereum has been trying to push out Ethereum 2.0 for the last 3 years, okay? It's not like a new thing that Ethereum's late. And along the line, a lot of projects built on Ethereum. Gas fees on Ethereum are so dang high, it makes me want to sleep on the couch and drink vodka for dinner. You know, I paid $30 for an Ethereum transaction one time for something that wasn't even worth $30. And if Ethereum keeps on doing what it's doing, projects are going to leave Ethereum for blockchains that are doing what Ethereum's trying to do. Telos is one of them. Yeah, whatever, Dub Digital, that's cool, but what has Telos done recently? You always talk about the FA and the TA and mix it all up, right, Dub Digital? Decentralized Reddit enables users to secure Twitter on the blockchain. Discussions.app and Telos will collaborate on tools to record Twitter and other social media accounts and contacts to the blockchain, enabling migration between platforms. You guys know how some YouTubers get kicked off YouTube and you can't find them, and sometimes they lose all of their content. You know how some Twitter accounts just disappear and get locked and no one knows why, and Twitter's just like happens not to respond? Discussions.app is another project that I've reviewed that I use on the daily to repost my content. Very cool place because they focus on the autonomy of the content creator. Telos is working with them. Reddit-inspired social aggregation platform Discussions.app announced its expansion to the Telos network on September 3rd, allowing users to record their accounts and contacts from Twitter and other social networks to the blockchain in the event of a block or ban. We just had Mark Zuckerberg talk to the Senate saying who's responsible for censoring people online. Hey, last time I checked, no one was responsible for censoring anybody online. And with all this dystopian talk such as that in front of the US government, I see more and more of a use case. And real quick guys, shout out to the homies at Discussions.app. Always a great group of people sharing a bunch of cool content, never censored, always viewed by peers. And this is why they call it the new decentralized Reddit, y'all. Make sure to give them a look. And more recently guys, dated November 10th of 2020, they're actually using the Telos blockchain to track weather in West Africa. Once a weather balloon transmits data to the Telos blockchain, a smart contract triggers payments in Telos tokens to the user's digital wallet. Participants are rewarded up to 1,000 Telos, or approximately $15, which then can be converted to the Nigerian Naira or the Ghanaian Cedis using the CS Cash payments platform. Exchanges or automated market makers on Telos can also exchange Telos instantly for a variety of dollar-backed stablecoins or South African rand. There's a need in West Africa to collect weather data because everyone living there doesn't have enough forecasting to make intelligent decisions on how to live their life. And in order to decentralize that effort, they're incentivizing people to collect that data for them using the Telos blockchain. Alright guys, want to bring you a quick update on Telos, let you know what's going on because this one's flying under the radar with only a $4 million market cap. Almost no one is paying attention to this one. Actually being used in West Africa and get paid in Telos. All of the dApps, all of the protocols already built for corporate clients aside. This is what real blockchain technology is really built for, guys. Addressing real sticking points, pain points in the economy. But y'all do what y'all want. Y'all are adults. If you appreciate the content, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Dub Digital, crypto news, macro trends. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.